What's up, everybody? Jesse Burdick here for powerwad.com and Morning After Mobility. Want to move into episode 6 with you guys. We're going to be doing a Voodoo band ankle followed by some ankle distraction. So kind of another 2-for-1 mobility exercise. Ankles, foot, often very neglected, but you got to think those are the things that carry you around all day, support you as you go through everything that you do, all the workouts that you do, etc., etc. Put a lot of things together for your feet. You know, sometimes shoes aren't exactly great. Concrete, the floor you're standing on isn't always great. Standing on one side, everyone's going to be stronger on one foot, and it just kind of keeps on going. So a lot of times when we're able to release the ankle, we're able to relieve a lot of pain, discomfort in the knee hip. So what we're going to do, take our Voodoo band. We're going to start mid-foot, roll up to about 2 inches above the ankle. This isn't going to be a super suicide wrap. This is about a 50% wrap. Start halfway here. And all we're doing again is just rolling, taking about 50% pull and 50% of the band. And we're just going to go ahead and move up as we go. As you can see, I can move through pretty quickly. It's not going to be that big of a deal. If you want to have someone do it, that's fine. If you like a tighter wrap, that's fine too. This isn't going to be a super tight wrap for me because we're going to be showing a lot of band distraction stuff, which is, I think, the magic combined here. So you got to be able to stand having the band on for about 6 minutes at a time. So something too much, all of a sudden you can't feel your toes, and then everything kind of goes away from there. So what I'm going to do from here, once we have this wrapped, is just start a little bit of movement. Plantar flex, dorsiflex, just moving around. Do some circles, side to sides, just to start to get things moving. This alone just always feels great. So if you don't have a band, you don't have a rig or something along those lines to kind of add to the mix, you can just do this and feel decent about yourself. But since we're awesome, grab a rig, grab an average band, choke it to the bottom of a rack. And what we're going to do, I'm going to stand up, grab the camera. We're going to go ahead and take the ankle through 4 ranges of motion. We're going to go ahead and step out, distract it, hold it for a certain amount of time, and kind of move from there. All right? So here we go. Oops, daisy. So we grab. So now, again, band is choked. Go ahead, step into the band, and go ahead and put it right about at your ankle, toe pointed towards the knot, okay? I'm going to step out to where there's a decent amount of traction, do that moonwalk, there we go. And what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of sit back and let the band do the work. If you can see me, and you can, I'm leaning far away because that band's going to shoot me forward. So it's a decent amount of tension on that band. You don't want to make sure you're leaning too far forward, do anything different. You want to let that band do the work, let that band do the just. So the kind of prescription here is about 1.5 to 2 minutes. And then what you're going to do, I can do this because I've done it so many times. Everyone might need to reset, which is fine. And but I can kind of turn and get my ankle going the other way. Okay, so now toe is pointed this way, the knot of the band is back that way. And you can see again at the same spot, but you can literally see that band pulling my foot off of the floor there. And again, band stays in the same spot. And again, we're going to go 90 seconds to 1.5 minutes, okay? And then once you've felt pretty good, you're going to go ahead and move again. This time, again, here. Now the band's pulling way, way back, almost, it's a little bit too high, but kind of pulling into that talus there, getting back this way. This is going to probably be the one that feels the best. This is always the one that feels the best for me. Obviously, it's going to be different for everyone. And you can kind of see I'm doing a little bit of movement here, which is okay to do. It just feels really good for me to have that band pull back. But there's no right or wrong. There's just do. So again, 90 seconds to 2 minutes. Gonna kind of have that hold there, kind of set that ankle, and then we're gonna go ahead and turn to our last side. That one's a little bit more tricky for me, so I need a little bit more of a help. Now again, you can still see band's in the same spot, choking this way, got all the tension going through, really kind of working that band and kind of holding there. Okay, so this is something that's great for, you know, the day after or post-workout, heavy upper body. It's going to allow you to kind of reset things, and resetting things is going to be the first thing that you can do to set you on that path of recovery. So it's going to allow you to allow your body to be in kind of a little bit more homeostasis, which means, you know, just a fancy word for calm down and chilled out. And that's going to allow you to recover as fast as you can. So we're done here. All you're going to do is kind of take a step out. We're done with this. You pop the Voodoo band off, and that's that. So that's the Voodoo band ankle distraction mob, episode 6. See you at the next one.